By the title of today's video, it should be saying self-control equals success, right? That's the title, and that's what I'm going to be coming on here to talk about today. Um, Now, when I pertain these two together, right, self-control equals success, the reason why I worded it like that and put it together like that is because I feel like in life, when it comes to any aspect that you are trying to improve in, or better, or trying to reach, right? I feel like self control is going to be the ultimate factor into, obtaining that success that you are trying to reach for, or that, you're trying to achieve in whatever aspect, that may be in life. That's why, I worded it like that and put that together like that, right? Now, with that, quick thing being said, that disclaimer, I guess you could say, or meaning behind the title, right? Most people would probably be like, well, obviously we already know that, right? Obviously, if you have the self control to, not overindulge in eating and, just binge eating, um, just using that as an example, I'm not trying to offend anybody who may have a problem with that, or anything, in that nature. No ill will or bad intent behind that, right? But for instance, right, obviously if you have the self-control to, watch what you are intaking into your body, and, watch the habits that you have when you are eating, obviously in turn, you showing that discipline and that self-control is going to, have a better and greater, benefit down the line, right? You didn't eat that junk food, so, your body's working better. You feeling better mentally, physically, and spiritually by, not indulging or not, binge eating into those chips, or, that bucket of ice cream, or the packs of Oreos. Just using that as an example, right? The delayed gratification that you get from not, indulging and, just being uncontrollable, but, waiting and, having that self control to, not indulge into that food is gonna have a better and, a more rewarding payoff later on down the line, right? So just using that as an example right there, right? Most people, understand and get, the meaning of self control. People have experienced self control, and, you could kind of come up with your own definition, to what self control is to you. But, most people, can come up with it on their own, and, already kind of had a definition, instill into their brain without, having to go and look in the dictionary or on Google, right? But with all that being said, right, without going on too long on a tangent with that, why do I say, or why do I think that, self control can equal to success in not only one aspect, but many aspects into your life, right? Like I just used with that one example right there when it comes to, overindulging in the food, and, just not binge eating or indulging into bad, food in general, right? Like I just used with that, it's the delayed gratification and the benefits that it's going to have to you and, your body in general later on down the line, right? That's just one example right there. But I feel like I said, most of these, most of the things or endeavors, that you are trying to fulfill, or, get better into life can be, brought up with self control, because especially when it comes to the things that may take a little bit more time, you're going to have to wait, right? You're going to have to wait. It's going to be some things that you're going to have to say no to and, put on hold, put on pause, and come back to later, right? I.e., having that self control and creating that self control, that discipline, and that delayed gratification for yourself, right? You may want to skip out on going into the gym early in the morning, to to sleep in a little bit later. You know what I mean? Or to do other things like scrolling on your phone, or just indulging in the things that you more perhaps would not want to do, or know that you should not be doing in the first place, right? So like I said with that, right, you want to skip out, you want to just forget about it and go on with your morning, right? But obviously if you had that self-control to tell yourself no, and to put those indulgences to the side, and to put those those excuses to the side, you're gonna probably better overall have, a more rewarding and fulfilling workout, because you decided to get up and to tell yourself, no, I'm not going, sleep in, I'm not going to indulge and scroll on social media. You know, you went in and did it regardless, regardless of how you felt, excuse me. And telling yourself no to those indulgences and those things that you shouldn't be doing. And you know like I said, that's probably going to create a more fulfilling and better workout later on, down the road, when it comes to reaching the goal that you want to reach in the gym, or just that day in general, right? Because like I said, you told yourself no and you went in and did it regardless, right? You had the self control to not fall into those indulgences, which in return is going to give you, delayed gratification and more of a better, reward for yourself, right? So you could use that with the gym, you could use that with your studies in school, you can use that with like I said, the eating example right there. That's three right there. You can use that. Another example. I'm getting misconstrued with it, right? But another example, right, is you skipping out on partying to better focus on your passion or your business, or catching up on work that you may been needing to finish for a long time, that may not pertain to your schoolwork. It could be something else, like I said, when it comes to like resolving around your purpose and where you're trying to get into life, right? Or it can be just not hopping on the game, you know what I mean, skipping out on the game to get more rest, and to yeah, pretty much to get more rest and just wake up feeling a little bit better and more rejuvenated, a little bit more refreshed and recharged, right? But them is just like five examples I just just wanted to put out and kind of use as a basis to see and show like how you saying no to those things or changing the course of your mindset of how that can better overall get you to where you want to go, and you know build yourself up, and climb up the steps to that success that you're reaching for, like I said, in whatever aspect in life that you may be trying to work on, right? Because like I said, in turn, that's going to create that delayed gratification, and giving yourself more of a, I guess you could say, a challenge, and more of a a long-term goal and long-term reward to yourself, instead of just doing it right then and there and right then and now. You know what I mean? It's more rewarding because, like I said, it didn't happen right then, and you had to build your way up to it, right? So I just wanted to come on here and give that across real quick. I didn't want to make this video too long, so that's kind of why I just seemed it real short and real straight to the point. You know, y'all can let me know down in the comment section below whether or not if that's what y'all like. Whether if that's what y'all want to see continuing going forward on the channel. But I just thought I'd try to come across a little bit more straightforward, because I noticed myself as I go back and watch my videos, and even when I do edit, here so often, how redundant I can sound, and how much I tend to stumble, over my words, and kind of come across and say the same thing that I already stated, previously in the video. And that could kind of be for me just coming across and freestyling. um I feel like when I have a script or a more formulated video, that I can get across a point without coming across, too redundant and sounding like a broken record. But I'm just experimenting with it, and seeing what I like, seeing what you guys like, and seeing what I can just do to come across and be more concise, be more coherent, and put out better quality content, right? So, with that being said, that's what I just wanted to come on here and talk about. Just like a quick message, just I had on my mind and just wanted to get off my chest. Um, that's pretty much it. And like I said, I'm gonna be trying to move forward with trying to create more coherent and cohesive videos with a lot of better editing, and not making the videos too long, and just better quality overall in general. But without going on too long, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'm out.